everybody, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Oops, no, we don't want the window. We don't want the window. We want downstairs. Okay. I don't remember exactly what we're doing. I have a really bad headache. So we're gonna play Disco, of course. Like, what else would you play when you have a really bad headache? Sarcasm. Full of it. I'm full of sarcasm. But I need 2 videos because I'm helping my mother-in-law move tomorrow, which sucks, but I am happy to help her. So we're gonna record 2 videos. Wish me luck.
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, I talked to Classier, now I need to talk to Ruby. Why? He leans back and regards you with curiosity. Let's just say I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer. Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under the Moral Intern steamroller. Fuck that shit. And fuck you too, Moral. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs. Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys. That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. He crosses his arms. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now? Alright, dude. I'm ready and willing to stop talking to you. I have a very high chance of doing this. We're gonna save anyway. I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised how quickly theory presents itself if you keep looking. Okay. I'm gonna save just on the off chance I somehow am in the 3% save. Because that would really suck ass.
It's you again. What is it?
Alright, cool. A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex? The hostile cafeteria is lit by its eerie blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion all channeled into a single thought. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him? Because she was here all night with us. He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101. She was here all night. The lieutenant ignores the tattooed man. 11:30 to 12:25. She was here during all that time. Yeah, with us drinking. Near the stage there. He points to the karaoke stage. She didn't go out for fresh air? For one smoke? No. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you. All that time. Alright, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. He points to the intersection. We're not getting into what that operation is again, cop. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. He taps his temple. I've been through this. It's not plausible. He's been through it too. That means he's suspecting her too. Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for some time during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. There's a winch out back? You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Class A's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast? Like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots, so no. He shakes his head. I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up. There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof. 72%. He picks up his beer. There's a percentage in all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in a lab? Jamrock Ballistics Lab. I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I can do that. No, you can't. I know what you did here on the weekend. People talk, and what they say doesn't sound like science cop. You're a madman. Those numbers were an ass pull, man. Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mumbo jumbo. He hasn't got shit. Okay. There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. How? He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop. Mm-hmm. People say there was a pinball arcade here sometime before the hostel. Well, what was it called, Dio? East Delta Pinball Arcade, the old man coughs. Weird place. Went bankrupt. Okay, but... The man looks around. How'd she get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter. The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down the workshop. From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside. Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes. That's quite the theory. He turns to Eugene. We need to have a look at this secret passage, boys. I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears me and Angus are going up there. Oh, right when the law clears. Okay, so he's going after we leave. Okay, me and Angus are going up there. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry, I'm a dingus. And I have a massive headache. It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead? Shush now. He turns to you. You got something else to back this route up, or is that it? Have we firmly established Ruby could have access to the roof where the man was shot? Firmly. He shakes his head. Firmly doesn't go... What? Firmly, he shakes his head. Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and my boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route, he forms a gun with his hand, does not put that bullet in his head, and a gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one. Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt in the shape of a gun. I don't know if I want to admit this one. Okay, show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez. That looks antique. A Bell Magrave. He takes the gun, inspects it, and hands it back to you. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it? There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hindered there, with others just like it. 20, maybe 30 rifles. Titus, also broken, but still, there were too many, and there must be other caches too. God damn it, we need to close that dumb down for good. Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. He shakes his head. Damn it, I thought if we found all the old spots... I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there? We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit. I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns, too. Goddamn, that's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Titus slaps his thigh every fucking 5 seconds. All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun. Why is this game so quiet right now? What the heck? Trouble. This was Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine? No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one. He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory. Okay, I want to mention this, because I want to see if this piques his interest at all. I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. So, the man shrugs and looks at you. So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle, military grade. He turns to you. Not even you militia monkeys have those. He doesn't wait for a response. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it? You just showed him a breech-loading gun. Okay. I just showed you a breech loader that any child could have. A broken old broomstick is what you showed me, but point taken, he nods. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. Sure. Hold out the bullet. This is the bullet that did it. 4.46 millimeter. The Bell McGrave uses the same caliber. The blonde man looks at the mushroom Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says, yeah, the bitch's jacket alright. 4 millimeter too. Whoa. Well, goddamn. His eyes follow the evidence bag back into your pocket. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon close to her. Too damn close. He squints. You have been thorough. I'll give you that. I didn't say I had to prove it. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her. Alright, he nods. Keep talking. I'm getting a bit curious about some things myself. T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? He almost gets up from his seat. Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this? Phase 3, motive, the last component. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. And I suppose you have a theory on that. She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus. Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging? You went along, but she suggested it. The little man squints, eyes beady. She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit, right when she came back downstairs. Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan, if I'd been first. Time for a logistics demonstration. Okay, we'll go with Shanky. He seems kind of like a dumbass. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. I didn't do it, fucker. It wasn't my plan. You probably did, though. It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, got down. Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder? Fuck you, man. I would never fuck my guys over like that, he squeaks with indignation. She didn't either. She would never do that. The blonde man looks around. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus. Glenn. Titus looks grim. I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit. Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. Yeah, I see it. He puts his beer down. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions if you want. I don't know. He smiles a peculiar smile. I don't know where she went. She just up and left. Got real scared too. Wouldn't tell me where, however hard I asked. Wanna know why? Why? She was afraid I would tell you. He looks you straight in the eye. Maybe she was right. By now I probably would. She knew there was evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory. Perhaps. He looks out the window again. Ask her if you find her. It won't be that easy, though. She made sure of that. When did she leave? Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town, then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. What was she scared of? I told you. You. Me, as in the RCM? No, you, as in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. Why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. Sure, normal, he says without smiling. You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply, but, he measures you up, now I'm not so sure. What else did Ruby tell you about me? She said you have a funny taste in clothes, he scoffs, and that you won't stop. Won't stop until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans. Fucking hell, the tattooed man shakes his head. Titus, did he just open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. He nods. Now we can whine about it, whack him, or we could go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day. Al, how about you? Silence, he nods. Anything else? Anything? Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cop, Titus. This cop, he... But she was too scared. Do you have any clues on where Ruby went? She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry. She's on foot. Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. He'll never find her. A second ago, you were saying she doesn't know shit. Yeah, Al. He gives you a sharp look, and we won't either. She's not really a... The man stares into his beer. Hardy candidate anymore, is she? She's not, Glenn. Have you looked for her? A little, on the coast. Where have you looked for her more precisely? More precisely? On the coast, past the waterlock. He nods southwest. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. Who's doing this looking? They're all here. You're all here. Who's out looking? He shrugs. Lizzie needed some air. So she didn't go tell Everard. No one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know, fast. It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you again when she stormed out. She has her own plan. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking? Sure. There's some shit houses there, a cinder block town. The fisher folk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. Or they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to set up. We will start there. The lieutenant takes a quick note. One more question. What does Ruby look like? Boyish. Hair's red, dyed. She looks like a lorryman. Do you know what she's doing with Yulon frequencies? The what now? I have no idea. He looks around. Boys? She said she's building his voice is very quiet, a pale emitter. What? We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Yulon frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more. This guy barely understands what he's talking about. There you have it. Pale something. Titus puts an end to it. It's not much, but it'll do. It'll have to do. He puts his hand out. Shake it. His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. You don't know, or you know, I don't usually do this. I just measure things, but... When did he say that? You said it would be nice to have a ballistics lab. You could use ours. Nah, we're good. He lets go of your hand. Why not? You could turn this thing into an actual police force. He extends his hand. Afraid you would actually have to follow the law? Rich boy law is a sham. He shakes his hand. Why does he shake his hand? It only... What? Are we still clasping hands? Okay, then that would make sense. It only works for the Wild Pines, lady. So keep your lab and watch your ass out there. The coast is a dangerous place for lawmen, especially Mr. Can Opener here. Alright, so Titus isn't the worst dude ever in the entirety of the world.
Yes?
Okay, nothing. Never mind. Ask about Ruby in the village. Alright, can do. We have another little thingamajigger. Let's do... I burped. My authority is -1. Sad. What does interfacing do? Pick locks and pockets. Why would I want to do that? Quickest react, untouchable man. We'll do this one. Why not? I don't care. Alright. Now we can do some stuff outside of this fucking hellhole. We've only been here for several episodes. Ooh, my head heckin' hurts. Alright. Kim, I have some business with your car. Oh, I missed the bubble. Inside you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and a soft glow of fuel preheated gauge. Pick up the radio again. This is Precinct 57. The operator greets you through the static. How may I assist you? We need to find out about the pissing contest. Oh yeah, and the boots too. Could you run a serial number for a pair of armored boots for me? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. This. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then. The International Collaboration Police is an intersolar... What? Intersolarity. Solari. Whatever. Law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the molar intern diadem along Epis and the coalition government. Okay, this is all going over my nugget. Saved. Saved what? Please connect me to the 41st again. Just a moment, officer. This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative request for personal information. Over. Okay. Thanks, my dude. How do I do the pissing contents thing? Alright, steering levers. The white suede feels luxurious under your touch, and the little clutch handle very familiar to your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged, release the handle, clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have... What? Sensed? What? With the machines... with the machine's mechanical circulation. Release the clutch handle, I don't care. The handle is pulled back somewhere deep inside the drivetrain. The disc is mated in the flywheel again. To the flywheel again. Alright. Whatever. I'll look up how to do the thing that I wanted to do later. We ran the number. We showed Kim the tape. We can explore Area 3 now. Oh, look, the yellow blobble is still there. Alright. In the... I got a hair right in my mouth. Nope, still there. Stop. In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye. Okay, dude. That's like... So, this is exactly what I wanted to talk about right now. Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to do something important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Copris Kinema. The Copris Motor Corps follow up their highly successful workhorse Copris 40 and the answer to the Lums Racing Bred Fever series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compressed ignition engine driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kinema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I super don't care. What do you want? Working on this. Okay, boop 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 boop. But doesn't Ruby sound a lot like the chick who's painting over here? That's my question. Look, there's a bubble here. What is this? Something down there. The musty smell of a potato cellar and spring emanates from the air vent. Alright, thanks for that. Come on, Kim. Let's go see if that red-haired chick is over here. She's right there. Is that not who we're looking for? How do we get there again? How do we get up there again? I forget. Balcony. Wait, wasn't her hair like really red? Did I just make that up?
Hello again, officers.
I guess I totally did. Whatever, my dude. Sorry I suspected you of murder. Ugh. I'll regret it later, but I could always just record one. One video. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, man. Oh, Joyce isn't here. What the heck? Where'd Joyce go? That's weird. I didn't know she could leave. I didn't know she did leave. Alright, let's go to Area 3 because there's absolutely no reason not to. Excuse me, old dudes. Have fun with your game. Stuck on something. Area 3, here we come. At least I'm pretty sure we can go there now. Oh look, there's more people. Thank God we cannot talk to them. How do we get it to work? This button? Water lock control panel. A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. Pull lever up. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving. Okay. Alright, the lieutenant looks across the canal. Now we can go to the coast now. Except rugged terrain and drunks. What? Oh, expect. And if you want to forge that document forever, now you can. Cool. Here we go. New area. Radio relay hums with electricity. Maybe now we can make more monies. Oh wait, there's monies here. Here's some monies. Oh, take this. Take it. Take all. It's my monies. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above. Maybe there's something inside. Thank you. Alright, what is this? Yellow box. Beyond traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Jamrock biker cops on meets. Okay. Can I not get over there? Alright, that's okay. We'll just walk around. See what we can see. Hello. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Oh wait. There's a little bobble, I think. Maybe. Or maybe it was just Kim's head. I don't know. Swing set? The swing is missing. No one has been here in a long time. Money! Take one. Glory, says the graffiti. To the ghosts of us. Okay, give me this. Take off. been using this stuff. Like a little bit. Someone has left their music collection balloon. Yep, okay. Oh, I can steal their stuff. Can we not go through here? Is there a doorway or something? No. Alright, let's go over here then, I guess. Go! There's this. Wait, go over here. There's so much stuff over here. Those tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Great news, the boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath in a supine position. Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep. Huh? I'm gonna live under a boat now. Self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer. I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return. Okay, maybe I could stop being a cop, because I seem to be having no fun with it. Banged up fuel canister. Okay. What is this? It's a trashed up car. What is this? Sunken motor carriage. A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulated Ocean. Fuck. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading. This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. It appears to be so. The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate. I agree, the lieutenant replies. His eyes never leave the sunken vehicle. We should definitely investigate. Is it my vehicle? Did I do this? You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Run your hand over the soft metal. The cold metal. It's not soft, it's cold. The motor carriage is probably stuck in the ice. Getting it out will require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawaters would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched. What does the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by. How long has it been here? The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. He leans forward to peek into the cold water. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening. What should we do? Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket? Papers. Papers would be cool. Maybe there's a registration inside, like a person registration. You know, like your badges. How long will it take for the low tide to come in? I don't know, an hour or two tops. Alright, sit on this thing and wait for the tide. And that's it. That's it. We'll finish this next time because, oh boy, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Well, I'm interested in this, but I'm not interested in continuing to record this video. I need to start on the next one. Sorry. I hurt my hand. It's got a bruise. Ow. Okay. I'm obviously exhausted and distracted. Thanks for putting up with it. That's all I have to say. I don't have anything interesting to say. Sorry. Thank you all for coming out and playing with me. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!